Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Friday, February the 20th of the beautiful year 2026, and we are back for the round of 16 of the 2026 Paldas Cup. Paldas Cup, our main event, the tournament to crown the best online Paldas Tetris player. And today, for this stream, we have the first session of the match between the two players representing the United States of America, AVGEEK versus seed number 8 versus seed number 9, Yeah, first of all, I would like to apologize for a little bit of a delay. We're waiting for AVGEEK, who got stuck a little bit in traffic or something, and yeah, but we were informed, so yeah, we will start the match as soon as AVGEEK will be here. I was also informed, so yeah, I will do some talking, and yeah, as soon as we are ready, we will start with the first session of the match, this match between the two American players. So, first thing first, maybe I will show you the bracket. 15 out of 16 players for the round of 16 are already known. One match left, Hannah versus Adam Irish. Yeah, we will play the match when Adam Irish is ready to play after the injury. And yeah, meanwhile we are dealing with the matches from the round of 16 we can play. As you can see, two results are already put in the bracket after session number 1. Yeah, unfortunately one session did not happen, the session between Robin and Gunther. Robin no-showed, therefore Gunther took the session 8-0. And we will see if Robin can perform a comeback in the other match. Tugi played a very good session against Hepta today. Won this session 7-1 in one of the games, reached 307 lines, level 26 with a score of 708, only 20k shy of a comp PB. Apart from that, 633, 608. So our seed number 2 is prepared very well for this event. Now we are going to see the two closest seats possible in the round of 16. So seat number 8 versus seat number 9. The players in the red part of the bracket, and as you can see, 4 players left in this part of the bracket, 3 of them representing the United States, and the other non-American player is our seat number 1, representing Finland, Mörkö. Mörkö will play against Blue Scooty, and this match, the 2 sessions of this match are already scheduled. I will show you yeah, the upcoming matches pretty soon. The green part of the bracket, this is already known. The matches will be played after CTWC Austria, so they will be played in March, as well as Elias versus Ruchak. Yeah, we weren't able to find time before the tournament where both players can play. I can't stream also this weekend, so yeah, we had quite of a limited availability, but yeah, no problem at all. We will play the other matches after CTWC Austria. We don't have any big time pressure, so yeah, we will do what we can. So as for now, we have these matches scheduled, the sessions scheduled. So today AVGEEK versus Le. This will start, yeah, hopefully very soon. Then on Monday we will have 3 streams. Robin versus Gunther. The first match, actually the second session, but hopefully the first session when the players will play at least a game. Then on 20 UTC we'll play the second session of the match AVGEEK versus Le, and 22:15 UTC, now our seat number 1 Mörkö will play against Blue Scooty. This will be their first session of the match. On Tuesday, Tugi and Hepta come back to play their second session at 17 UTC and 22:15 UTC once again. Mörkö versus Blue Scooty. As for now, we have scheduled only 2 sessions, but as you know probably, the round of 16 is played in a best of 25 format, so 3 sessions possible, 8 games in session number 1, 8 games in session number 2, and 9 games, up to 9 games in session number 3. But in order for session 3 to happen, both players have to win at least 4 games each. So as long as yeah, the player with lower amount of games doesn't reach those 4 games, there is a chance that the match can end in 2 sessions. So as for now, we are scheduling only 2 sessions with the players, and when we will make sure that that the players are how do you say? I lost my track. Sorry. Yeah, when we are sure that the session 3 is needed, then of course the session 3 will be scheduled. Each session is played on a separate day. This is probably also something you know. Yeah, so this is the case, and overall rules of the tournament: we play level 18 starts only, no line cap. So if the players are able to play forever, or maybe at least 300 lines like Tugi today, we are happy to witness this kind of games. Level 19 Mullins, this is something amazing to watch. Therefore, yeah, I'm happy to host those kind of games. SPS controller and handcam are the mandatory things for this event, and we play re-roll seat every game, which means brand new pieces for the players every single time, so we are not stuck in, bad or good sequence by incrementing and so on and so on. Good news, got an info from AVGEEK. And AVGEEK also is in the chat, so hello AVGEEK. Welcome here. Yeah, I'm still doing my talking, so if you need a minute or two to be ready, it's all fine. You informed us beforehand, so we are aware of the situation. Okay, so here are the rules. Now let me introduce our players. We have, as mentioned, the closest seats possible in a round of 16. So seat number 8 versus seat number 9. AVGEEK with an official result of 10-1 versus Jesper in round 1. Actually, we were able to play 3 legit games. The technical issues on Jesper's end, yeah, this was the factor that prevented us from playing this match further. We stopped after 3 games. We gave Jesper some time to find a solution. Unfortunately, the Swedish player had to withdraw from the tournament. So as the match started, as we played 3 games, the official result of the match is 10-1 for AVGEEK. And Le played against Mars in the round 1. All 12 games happened. Le won this match 10-2. And as you can see, and Le is in the chat as well. Hello, welcome. And what you can see, both players have the same number of lines as their losing lines, 19. So if they lose games, they lose in a very, very early top outs. So far, okay, only 1 game for AVGEEK, only 2 games for Le. But it's kind of funny that the stats is the same. Slightly better score for AVGEEK by about 18,000. Le got 629 already in the match against March. This, you can see, this is only like 16k away from Le's comp PB. Le, probably you missed the information. The official result is 10-1. There were 3 legit games played, but as the match started and Jesper withdrew from the tournament due to technical issues, Jesper simply forfeited the rest of the games. Therefore, AVGEEK has this as a official result 10-1, but only 3 legit games were played in that match. Match was stopped after 2-1 for AVGEEK. So this is like the whole story of the match. But yeah, the official result is put into the books. Yeah. We are bringing back an old favorite, Windows strats. Oh, cool. Yeah, so AVGEEK in these 3 games against Jesper was able to get 553. So yeah, I wouldn't trust this stat too much, because in 3 games you didn't have many chances to get a great score. But yeah. 705 couple days ago. Yeah, AVGEEK, I wanted to say 691 as your comp PB. I am really looking forward to to see you getting rid of this 6 at the beginning in your official comp PB. Would like to see a 700. You definitely have the skill to do so. And on the other hand, I also would like to see Le improving his 645. This is also something way below Le's potential. 1808. This is the ELO rating for AVGEEK. 1748 for Le. 60 ELO point difference means that according to ELO odds, AVGEEK is 59 to 41% favorite to win the match. And I also checked in the database. The players played one official match against each other. It was back in October of 25 during the Paldas League Super Division tournament. The players played against each other and AVGEEK won this match 5-0. So this is a big day, or big days, so to speak, as the match is split in 2 or 3 days, depending how many sessions we will need for Le to prove something. Le can be very dangerous, can get some good paces. So yeah, I'm really curious who of the American players is prepared better for today. Of course, today you can't win the match, but you can get a decent advantage going into further sessions. And this is the first time, of course, when we can end a session with a tie, as we play 8 games today, so 4-4, a tied score is also possible. Okay, so I think I'm done with my talking, and I'm now checking if we have our players live. And we have our players live. So let me bring them to the screen. Hello AVGEEK, hello Le, welcome to the stream, so officially now. And yeah, we will play the first 8 games of your match today. The winner of your match will play either against Merke or Blue Scooty. So pretty difficult opponent, no matter who wins the other match. Okay, so the seed for game number 1 will be 20C677. 20C677. Whoever wins gets mortarized. Yeah, but AVGEEK, I don't know if you watched the match between Merke and Weisbrot. Merke had some struggles, so you never know. You never know. Okay, so our American players who are using the fractal PAL hack, they hover 3 for their readiness, so assume they are ready. No golf, no good luck, have fun. No, I'm not starting the match. Guys, be nice to each other, please. No, yeah, we have golf from Le. Crockett from AVGEEK. Okay, I assume this is the response to Le. Okay, and our American players are ready, so game number 1 of this match starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, good luck and have fun, and let's see what can happen today. 20C677, so we are good. Game number 1 underway. Battle of the United States is on. And both players start with a Tetris. 2-0, yeah, I checked the seats, it is correct. 8 games of Tetris today. That is stacking cleanly. AVGEEK needed to open the well. This is like only double already, yes, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then needed to close the well and got 2 long bursts in a row. AVGEEK also wasn't able to capitalize on this long burst, so yeah, both players forced to do some other stuff with their long burst. And finally, a long bar for Tetris for AVGEEK. Le wasn't able to use another long bar, so pretty unfortunate timing of long bars for Le in the recent pieces. And finally, Le gets a long bar for Tetris. AVGEEK with 109, Le with 126. Oh, and those boards of the players are getting kind of complicated. Is it the seed? Okay, Le opens the well, gets a long bar for Tetris, and AVGEEK is playing a little bit high. Oh, and this is looking very dangerous, and can AVGEEK survive it? This is a very difficult board, and I'm afraid not. First top out for AVGEEK, 115,900. Le was able to survive it, so Le takes the game and leads 1-0. So a step forward for Le after losing 0-5 the previous match in the Paldas Super Division. So finally, Le, you won a game against AVGEEK. I haven't played 18 since getting the 705. Oh, you will have now many chances to play some 18 AVGEEK, so don't worry, the practice will come. 6F to 684, 6F to 6A4 is the seed for game number 2. And the players are ready. So game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And let's hope we can get a better seed. 6F, 6A, A4. Yeah, the seeds are correct. So we are good. Game number 2. $26 for AVGEEK, 46 for Le. The early days in this game number 2. But as for now, the players are having a clean game. Oh, and nice wits by Le. No, Le. Oh, this was a very nice solution to this situation. Oh, AVGEEK with this S placement. Oh, and this is kind of a finish tower creating on AVGEEK's board. You know, if you're not finished, those towers can be very deadly. But AVGEEK is doing great here. 129 for AVGEEK, 144 for Le. Another Tetris for Le, Le at 190 at 42 lines, so a very decent pace. Yeah, AVGEEK needs to find the proper rhythm yet in this match. Sometimes it takes a game or two. It looks like Le is pretty well prepared. 213 after 47 lines. And another Tetris for Le, so Le is pacing. I think Shuichi would be proud of Le. Yeah, this is not a bad game at all. 209 after 59. It looks like Le found a good rhythm from the beginning of this match. And Le is at 300,000 at 67 lines, 308 at 67, so Le is playing more or less 600k transition pace. Another Tetris for Le. AVGEEK needs to open the well. Oh, and this pieces, yeah, weren't that friendly, but AVGEEK still maintains the Tetris readiness. Oh, gets the Z, sorry, to the left. But now AVGEEK needs to skim something, and there are no pieces to skim, and AVGEEK tops out. Oh no! 288,040. This was so unfortunate. This was so unfortunate for AVGEEK, and this is another game for Le. Le wins with a very comfortable 365, 560 after 89 lines, and it's 2-0 for Le. So Le is trying to build an advantage from the beginning of the match. And here is your seed for game number 3. 73-61-A5, 73-61-A5. Yeah, so pretty unfortunate start for AVGEEK, but let's hope that my back-to-back ET is ready. Back-to-back back-to-back early top out is ready. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Sorry for laughing, but I wasn't able to understand at the beginning what you mean. Then when I realized I had to laugh. It's more of myself not being able to understand what you mean. But yeah, anyway, the players are ready for game number 3, and the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, but this is like the case for these players, all jokes aside. Yeah, most of the games when they lose because of the early top outs. So yeah, kind of funny, but true. But let's hope they will end it in this match, and they will play double transition games, and they will get those losing games with like some decent scores. Would be cool to witness. So 71 for AVGEEK, 70 for Le, so both players start with pretty similar scores in this game number 3. Oh, AVGEEK, you better be careful with those finish towers. Yeah. This time the longboard came in time. But yes, some work is still needed. Le gets another Tetris. AVGEEK regains control over the board, probably will build for this left wall wasn't it Tetris? I'm not sure. Yeah. But anyway, 126 for AVGEEK, 142 for Le. And Le is doing a good job once again, but now Le is stuck in a little bit of a dig situation. But this shouldn't be a big deal for Le. Yeah, one more piece to open the well, and Le gets the well open, gets a Tetris. 173 for Le at 46 lines, AVGEEK with 171 at 42. But now AVGEEK needs to be careful, because this board can be tricky, but AVGEEK is trying to lower the board, and probably will open the well very soon. And here the well is open. 205 for AVGEEK and 221 for Le. So Le is about one Tetris ahead at the same line count, and both players now playing with clean boards. AVGEEK with a Tetris, Le with a Tetris. 228 for AVGEEK, 245 for Le, so a little bit less than a Tetris advantage for Le in this game number 3. But AVGEEK now with this Smash Boy Tower. And Tetris for AVGEEK, 277, Le with 292. And another Tetris for Le. Oh, this was And nicely executed by Le. I was worried for a moment that Le might not get the piece attacked, but executed it well. So 363 for Le, 346 for AVGEEK. We still have around 40 lines to go before transition. This is less than a Tetris advantage, so anything and everything can happen still in this game. Nice Tetris for Le. AVGEEK is Tetris ready, but needs to be careful. The left side was a little bit vulnerable, but AVGEEK got the Tetris and another one. 417 for AVGEEK, 412 for Le, but Le is like 2 lines behind, so yeah, it looks like we are finally in a neck-and-neck situation, and we might have a very first double transition game. And it looks like this game might be decided on level 19 speeds. $441 for AVGEEK, $460 for Le. AVGEEK needs to open the well, gets the well open, gets a long bar for Tetris, 467 for AVGEEK, 460 for Le, but Le was few lines behind, so it looks like Le has the real advantage of 1 Tetris at the same line count. And we are approaching transition very, very soon, so players, you'd better be aware of it. 508 for Le, 473 for AVGEEK. And Le surpasses 530 with this Tetris. Le still can get 2, AVGEEK can get only 1. So it looks like Le will be transitioning with an advantage. Oh, and AVGEEK misdrops the T. This is a very, very nasty misdrop just before transition. And I'm afraid AVGEEK can't do anything more. AVGEEK tops out at 500,000. This was a very, very nasty misdrop of this piece. And Le will take another game. Le leads 3-0. GG's. A very good play by Le today. 584, 140. Yeah, AVGEEK a little bit unlucky, I have to say, with those misdrops, so to speak, but you can't take anyway anything from Le. Le is playing a really good Tetris so far. And here is your seed for game number 3, which will be DD6B79. DD6B79. And AVGEEK says warm-up is done. Okay, so we have AVGEEK ready with hover 3 and hover 3 from Le. So 3 games in, 5 more games to go today. Game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And yeah, the seats are correct, so yeah, let's see how this game number 4 develops. And as the players are stacking for their initial Tetrises in this game, guys, let me remind you that this tournament has a Macherino prize pool. We are currently at 523 US dollars. This amount of money allows us to pay the top 8 of the event. If you'd like to help us with making, the prize pool bigger, feel free to click on the link in the chat. Every donation is more than welcome. If we are able to reach $1,000 or more, we will be able to pay the top 16 players of this event. AVGEEK with 97, Le with 97. AVGEEK with another Tetris, Le with a Tetris as well. And as for now, this is a very clean level 18 stacking by Le every single game. Le is not, you know, getting into any serious troubles. Yes, so to speak, the pressure is now on AVGEEK's shoulders. But we know that AVGEEK can play some very good paces as well, so yeah. Sooner or later, the better games have to happen. And then we will see how good the paces of Le are actually. And it looks like AVGEEK is trying to outpace Le in this game. 286 for AVGEEK, 239 for Le. After 55, almost 55 lines, more or less 55 lines of this game. Oh, but now AVGEEK is in a little bit of a troublesome situation. Okay, this was good. And this was good as well. Oh no, but the misdrop of the giant AVGEEK tops out once again. 315 400. 315 400, so Le needs like one more line and Le gets it, and Le takes another game. Le leads 4-0. Guys, what is going on? Four games won by Le, so Le is guaranteed to be at least tied after session number 1. And yeah, now it's all on AVGEEK's shoulders to come back to this match. Of course, 4-0 advantage is not the end of the world in the best of 25. Yeah, but it's still a big advantage. So yeah, we'll see. The seed is CA66A7, CA66A7. So we have played half of the games scheduled for today. Le won all of them. Can we see a game for AVGEEK? Let's find out. Players are ready. So game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. CA66A7. Yeah. So the seats are correct, and we are actually in game number 5. You know, maybe I'm not like the right person to give any advice or something, but maybe the next game should be a game for AVGEEK to take it a little bit, you know, more conservatively, not building that high. Maybe going for some, you know, more conservative stacking. I'm not sure if the other things didn't work. Maybe this could help. I'm not sure if this is like the right thing to do. I'm not the same play, you know, level of play. But of course, some adjustments have to be made. If some figures are not working, yeah. Maybe we needs to test something else. Les still playing a very clean Tetris. 42 lines, 209, AVGEEK 170, so almost 2 Tetrises ahead after 40 lines. Yeah, so it looks like Le has a pretty good day today as far as, you know, level 18 stacking is concerned. $58 for Le, 198 for AVGEEK. With another Tetris. And Le with a Tetris as well. 60 lines in. This is now more or less like 60k advantage for Le. So Le slowly but surely building this advantage over AVGEEK. Another Tetris for Le. With a Tetris 315 at 74, Le at 74 with 372. Another Tetris for Le, another for AVGEEK. And yeah, we're approaching like 90 lines and already over 400,000. AVGEEK at 384. May I say that Le is on fire today, guys? Is it the case? Yeah, not an easy task for sure for AVGEEK at this stage of the match. Being 0-4 down and having an opponent who is actually making no mistakes was so far. Maybe level 19 will be the factor. I'm not sure. We have 524 for Le and 502 for AVGEEK. So this is about one Tetris difference. So not that big of a difference. So AVGEEK trying to keep this good pace of Le. Oh, and now probably we have the first mistake of Le with with this overshift or misshift, or how do you call it? So this is a little bit of a slowdown. 531 for AVGEEK, 528 for Le. So we're basically neck and neck. So it looks like this game might be decided on level 19 speeds. 576 transition for Le, but AVGEEK's board right before transition is getting more and more complicated. Le is clean on level 19. And is trying to play as long as possible. AVGEEK's board is very, very high, and AVGEEK transitions with 538, and I'm afraid this board is too high to handle it on 19 speeds, and AVGEEK tops out at 134 lines with 540, 580, which means Le is good. Le takes the 607, 720, very nice score for Le. And guys, 5-0 for Le after 5 games. Yeah, I really have to say that Le is playing a very, very good Tetris today. And yeah, he's taking every chance possible. Here is your seed for game number 6. AD3E54. AD3E54. AVGEEK finally 540. 540 was a very good score, your best score of the match, but you can see this is unfortunately not enough today. Yeah, very good consistency. Yeah, I think good news for you, AVGEEK, is that this match will not happen. Will not be finished today. So maybe you'll meet Le with a little bit worse consistency on Monday. So we'll see. Yeah, now time to limit the damage for AVGEEK, as Le is guaranteed a lead after this session. 3 more games today. Will AVGEEK be able to win at least one of them? Let's find out. The players are ready. Game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so this 607, this is the second 600k plus score for Le in this event. Oh, no, the boards of both players are climbing. The seats are probably not that good. The AVGEEK in a lot of trouble right now. Can AVGEEK survive it? No! AVGEEK can't survive it. AVGEEK tops out after 5 lines, 3,800 points, which means Le is good. Le takes another game. Le leads 6-0. Oh my. Ooh. Who would have expected that? And yeah, penultimate game, game number 7 of the day. D085. AVGEEK, you still have Elias flashbacks. Yeah, a little bit ago, but yeah, definitely, of course, a tough match for you as well. This one against Elias. But yeah, this is a new match, new chances. This match is far from being over. Of course, 6-0 advantage for Le is a little bit big, but it's a race to 13 games, so still a lot can happen. Yeah, game number 7, the penultimate game of the session. The players are ready, so the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, the seats are the same. So, here we are, game number 7. In the worst case scenario, Le will have 4 games advantage after session number 1. No matter what happens, so this will be still a big lead. Of course, theoretically speaking, can still have 8 games advantage, which would be crazy considering the level of play of both players. Both players now trying to deal with this RNG. So we had some decent games with some decent RNG, but it looks like the last 2, so this one and the previous one, these are pretty tough sequences. Of course, in a match you have to be prepared for that. You will not always get, you know, those perfect RNGs with perfect long bar timings and so on. But yeah, it looks like AVGEEK took the opener better, 83,000 points, Le with 30,000 points. So yeah, first a chance for AVGEEK to outpace Le on 18. Oh, and Le is going for the, so to speak, most efficient column 9 Tetris and gets it, the long bar for a Tetris. 114 for AVGEEK, 57 for Le. And we are like 45 lines in. Oh, and AVGEEK with a very weird hang of the JPs. Okay. Oh, a misdrop of the L and gets the long bar over. This was very important. Okay, so slowly but surely AVGEEK probably will be able to get out of it. Yeah, it's still not over, but definitely the board looks manageable as for now. And AVGEEK still ahead in points, 205 for AVGEEK, 178 for Le. Oh well, Le has now a very weird O-piece hang. Okay, but gets the board low enough to get something over. And both players had their moments in this game so far. And AVGEEK, okay, AVGEEK is now Tetris ready, gets a long bar over, 256 for AVGEEK, 233 for Le. So both players now regained control over their boards and AVGEEK is ahead in points. Oh, maybe let me refresh AVGEEK, I don't know what's happening. Okay, have AVGEEK back, or maybe not. 256, 87 lines. Hope we can have AVGEEK back, but it looks like, yeah, we're stuck at 87 lines. As for now, please keep playing. We will see if we can get AVGEEK back. Oh, but we've lost the stream. If we can't have AVGEEK back in the next, seconds, we'll probably need to redo this game. We can't see AVGEEK. So there is like no information for Le. So according to the rules, if AVGEEK can't come back, yeah, this game won't count. We will replay this game. We will wait for AVGEEK to come back. Le, of course, you can play this game out. But yeah, we have lost AVGEEK, so there is no score updates, no things and so on. So yeah, this game is not counting for the match. We're waiting for AVGEEK to come back. Feel free to play this game out, but unfortunately, yeah, due to technical issues, this game won't count for the match because it has no sense to count, as you have no idea what your opponent is doing. So we're waiting for AVGEEK. Okay, finally AVGEEK is back, but yeah, this game does not count. This game does not count, guys. I tried to refresh AVGEEK several times during this game, and yeah, according to the rules, if something like this happens, so we do not count the game because there was like too many lines without any information for the player. So this game does not count, and we play the game number 7 one more time. You will get the new seat. AVGEEK, was it something, I know, with your OBS or internet? Can you check if it was something temporary, or was it like, I don't know. Yeah, refresh both players once again. Oh, okay. Let's hope it can handle it for the next game. Yeah, we'll redo. So here is the seed for game number 7, take number 2, 6181 AB or A8? A8. Yeah, for those of you guys in the stream, we have this rule that, yeah, if we lose the player and so on, we will redo the game. We have like 2 chances to do so. If this things, is not solved, then from the third occurrence, score when we lose the player is counting as a top out score. And yeah, this is what our rule says. I hope that we don't have to take these rules. I hope we are done with the technical issues. So game number 7, take number 2, in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, so we are in, the seats are the same. Oh, and this is a very first like serious mistake by Le with this long bar to the left, but Le is able to lower the board. So the left side will be accessible. Oh, and this is a very difficult situation for Le. And guys, we have the very first game for AVGEEK, as Le tops out at 7,980 points. So this session won't be a sweep. AVGEEK takes this game, and it's not a sweep. It's not a sweep. AVGEEK can still win one more game, and yeah. I was probably like 10. The drought, okay. Yeah, one more game to go today, and here is your seed, guys, for game number 8, 891905, 891905. Favorite for the players they like really much, having only digits in the seed. So I think our players will enjoy the last game of the session. Yes, there are no other matches scheduled after that. Yeah, feel free to mull the game regardless of your opponent play. This is the last game of the session, so yeah, hope you can enjoy it. The players are ready for game number 8, the final game of today, and the game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So this game gives an answer. The flag will be 7-1 or 6-2 ahead after session number 1. For AVGEEK, 70 for La. On 65 AVGEEK, 184 La. We are almost at 40 lines. And once again, La is getting some kind of a crazy pace. Oh, and now Le is okay, but gets a long bar. This was scary for a moment, but Le got the long bar immediately to rescue the situation. AVGEEK with a clean board, but Le still ahead in points. 264 AVGEEK at 286 for Le. Le still needs some favorable pieces to regain the full control over the board, but gets this one of the ground Tetris. And probably will stay there for a while. 293 for AVGEEK, 310 for Le. Oh, and Le gets a long bar over for a Tetris. 318 for AVGEEK, 336 for Le with another Tetris. AVGEEK trying to set up the Tetris here. And Le with the Tetris opens the well and comes back regular column 10 setup, 344 AVGEEK, 383 Le, so Le about 40k ahead at the same line count, 99's in, and Le over 400k already, so Le once again with a very good pace on 18. Yeah, to be honest, it's kind of a surprise for me. I knew that Le is a very good player, but so consistently outpacing AVGEEK on 18? This doesn't happen very often. .478 for Le, 437 for AVGEEK. And AVGEEK now needs to find a solution how to bring the board down before transition. There's still about 20 lines before transition, so it's still possible. And AVGEEK goes a little bit greedy, but gets a long bar. 469 for AVGEEK, 485, now 508 for Le. So Le is going crazy. AVGEEK with another Tetris, 493. Le now only triple ready, so Le is trying to do something else. 516 for AVGEEK, 514 for Le, and board advantage AVGEEK at this point. Le is now creating a weird long bar dependency, but gets the long bar, opens the well before transition. AVGEEK transition with 563, Le transition with 547, so AVGEEK ahead at the transition point, and we have finally a race on 19. And Le is setting up for a Tetris. Le is setting up for a Tetris and gets a long bar, gets a Tetris, 574 for Le. Le tops out at 574 and AVGEEK at 569, so the level 19 Tetris saves the game for Le. Le went greedy, went risky, and this paid off. Wins the game by 5,000 points. Oh, wow. So, 7-1. This is the result after session number 1. Yeah, good luck to everyone who could predict this kind of score. So AVGEEK now in a very, very difficult situation. But good news for AVGEEK. We don't play any more games today. You both guys have the weekend to maybe train more, and we will be back. We'll be back for this match on Monday. So I'll show you the stats. And hello, Dragonheart, welcome. Yeah, here are the match stats. Yeah, so the match stats maybe tell you more about this, but this was a very strong performance by Le. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, AVGEEK had a little bit of those hiccups earlier on, but yeah, Le was simply dominating this session. 7-1 advantage after session number 1. This is a little bit crazy. Both players with like similar seats, seat 8, seat 9. And yeah. And we'll see. AVGEEK now has a tough task on Monday to come back to this match. And yeah, Le enjoys 6 games advantage. So we'll see. We'll see what it brings. We'll come back to this match on Monday at 20 UTC. So yeah, let me show you the bracket. And I was kind of worried, guys, about something. That we had very one-sided matches in round of 32. I thought, okay, in the round of 16 we play good players against each other, so the matches will be closer, right? 7-1, 7-1, and this one no-show 8-0. When can we get closer matches, guys? When can we get closer matches? I hope those matches will happen, of course. But yeah, it's kind of unexpected. Okay, but what happened happened. La is 7-1 ahead after session number 1, and let me show you what's ahead of us. We'll come back to streaming on Monday. So as I said, no matches tomorrow and on Sunday. We'll be back on Monday. There will be 3 streams. One stream at 15 UTC. There will be Robin versus Gunther. Then AVGEEK versus La. They will play their second session on Monday at 20 UTC. And Merke versus Blue Scooty. The first session of this match will be played on Monday as well, 22:15 UTC. Tugi versus Hepta. They come back to their second session on Tuesday at 17 UTC. And Merke versus Scooty, they will play their second session on Tuesday as well, 22:15. Yeah, the other matches we have there will be played after CTWC Austria. We will be out of streaming and so on between February 26th and March the 2nd. So there will be a longer break, but it's like kind of expected, as many of the players from Europe are going to the capital city of Austria, and it was like announced beforehand. So yeah, our players are also aware of the situation. Yeah, so guys, here we have it. And now we are going to check if we can rate someone. Give me a second. Oh, and there is this draw at Hannah's channel still happening. So yeah, let's go there. Let's check what's going on Hannah's channel. The wheel is spinning, so I think this is something good to check. We have this draw for season 5 of the Dust League happening. So guys, thank you very much for watching today. We'll be back on Monday, 15, 20 and 22:15 UTC. Have a nice weekend and see you on Monday. Bye bye.